Gotta make it spooky for today's video. I guess it's surely right back again with another video, and today we are playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, with all the news with the FNAF teasers about the movie and the FNAF Help Wanted 2 and the DLC, I thought we might as well go back and play where it all started, the original Five Nights at Freddy's, back to 2014, when every single Let's Player didn't even know what this game was. They just thought it was some haunted game, and look what it spiraled into. Films, more games, and it is so recognisable, and it is absolutely insane to see where this game has gone, especially as a person who was a massive fan for it back in 2014. But let's just get into this. I don't want to dwindle. I know your attention span's short and shorter by the second, so let's just get into this. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Family Pizzeria looking for a night shift worker. Yeah, you didn't mention the certain death. I'll still really bring back memory. I don't know why I put my hand on the keyboard. This game is a point and click. It's just a natural reaction for me. Pick up the fucking phone.
Hello? Hello? At office before you.
It's the first night, 12 AM, and I'm already tripping bollocks.
Let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay?
Shot of whiskey. That's how I'll get through my first fucking week. Sean Lillywhite does not actually promote underage drinking between any of his viewers. If you do want to drink, please consult an adult before doing so. And do not drive. Stay safe, kids. But we're going to be here a while, aren't we, lads? Feature Sean! Skip the video, please. Fast forward, jump cut. Really don't mind.
The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night.
God, that's one thing that's haven't changed. Static fuck up your face cam. No matter how many good quality cameras we do, static seems to be its enemy.
They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Was that the bite of 87?
Alright, good night.
Finally, God, I forgot how long that phone call takes. See, I got a play counter up in the top left. You guys probably can't see it. My face cam is probably covering it. But God, I've already been playing for 4 goddamn minutes. God, when's the remix of that coming? Sure, you're 9 years too late, mate. God. Like, I remember, like, I was at part of the OG Five Nights at Freddy's crew. Stand back, yes I know. Everyone was scared, everyone was playing this game. And, like, we never thought that this would, like, turn into this big franchise with so much merchandise and a full catalogue of games and a movie and this, that, and the goddamn other. And now the cameras don't work. Okay, I should stop that. That is getting even on my tits. I still can't believe this was Scott. The fuck happened there? I don't remember that as part of the game. The game just crashed. What the fuck? Okay, we're skipping to night 2 because everyone just wants to see me get killed by robots. No one really cares about the first night. Hey, I've broken the fan. I'm gonna break my game again in a minute. I find it funny how the fan will just like stop rotating the second I flip up the camera. You're never gonna be able to unsee that now. Oh my god, I can't find my dad. I can't find my dad. I can't find. Oh wait, I never did.
Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove.
Yeah, he's just calling me dumb, so a little bit offended there, Foxy. Not gonna lie. Also, what the hell? I looked at the camera. I did look at the camera for 2 seconds, and now he's already about to fucking sprint at my goddamn door. Also, where's Bonnie? Okay, Bonnie's there. Scratch that. Okay, Chica's still there. Okay, Bonnie's coming down the corridor. I think Foxy's about to bump into him. See, one thing I love, I really wish you could you do it in Fluffy? I don't know. Or, I know you can. Like, you can actually see the robot. Like, you can peer outside the door. Not too much, otherwise Foxy would kill you. Like, he's about to kill me. Hello, Bonnie. God, I can see your fucking feet there. Jesus Christ. Did the night guard smoke weed before he came here? Because he is tripping fucking bollocks. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, I survived 5 Nights at Freddy's. Well, technically 7, if you count Night 6 and Custom Night, which I guess you would. What does the fox say? 2014 memes aren't dead. Don't know what the fuck you're saying. Chica still hasn't moved, but Bonnie has, and he's fucking gone. Found him. Okay, he's gone. Like, I always have chats. Like, I always have like talks with my mates about this game, and I have to admit, even nearly a decade later, this game is still fucking scary. Like the atmosphere, the entire like helplessness where you already have like doors to defend you, and even that you won't have forever. See, it's still scary, even though I played it a million times. I haven't played FNAF with headphones on for so goddamn long. And especially headphones of this quality, it makes it sound like I'm sponsored. I'm not. Oh god, he's gone. Yeah, fuck that, you fucking fox. Jesus Christ, he's sprinting down my door already. He's taking some of my power. I just love this game, and like, I love FNAF in general, just like the helplessness. Like, he's like, you don't understand it, but he's literally right there, but you can't do anything. Like, you can't go. My point stands. You can't go out and like protect yourself. Like, it's not like other horror games where it's like, okay, you could go away now. It's not like other horror games where you could go out and shoot them, but you're stuck in this one spot. And I think that was such a big appeal for the game to begin with, because even Markiplier said when he first played it, he was so surprised that you can't move. And it was definitely a surprise for people at the time, because most horror games back then were definitely free roam, collectible type things. I'm mainly talking about like Slender and things like that. And this game was just such a big shake-up from that. I think that's what really caught people off guard. Sorry, I'm a bit sick, so if you do hear it in my voice, I do apologise. Don't worry, I will still try and sound as energetic and sarcastic as possible. Oh god. Okay, there's Chica. Okay, are you going to pop out of my door, or are you just going to stand there and stare at the camera looking pretty? But yeah, it's just kind of like you only have like these metal sheets protecting you from certain death. But I still think this is probably one of the scariest, if not the scariest FNAF game. Like the claustrophobia, the like the helplessness of it all. Maybe Scott didn't intend to have it like this. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it's just, it's so genius, and yet no one thought of it. Okay, I don't want to sound like no one thought of it, but there were probably games. Okay. There were probably games like Five Nights at Freddy's before Five Nights at Freddy's, but if that even makes any sense, but like, I don't think anyone expected this game to take off, because it was only a small indie game. Like, what indie game do you know now that it's taken off as big as FNAF has? I'm trying to think. I mean, Granny, Baldi's Basics, Bendy and the Ink Machine, they all had their time in the sun, but none of them to the level of FNAF. Okay, here comes Chica. They're on opposite sides of the goddamn spectrum. Okay, Bonnie, have you got some like sexual attraction to me or something? Because you seem to be appearing at my door a goddamn lot. I was going to say call the police, but I don't think anyone would believe me if a killer robot came to attack me. Or maybe they would, God knows. But yeah, I loved this game as a kid. I still do to this day. But I think everyone did. I think FNAF has definitely had, especially, oh god, I can't even speak. But I think FNAF has definitely had an appeal on so many people, whether that be kids, teens, adults. It's all kind of like surreal, where it's just coming back to this game after so long. Okay, Bonnie, have I got like salmon in this office that you want? Oh god. Ooh, I remember there were theories going around where that used to be, like those teeth in the back of Chica's head, they were phone guys. Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna run out of power. Yeah, Markiplier who? Thank you. If Markiplier is the king of Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm declaring myself as the prince of Five Nights at Freddy's. You know what? Screw it. Let's try a more difficult night. Because, I don't know. Let's just do it. God, we've got to be right on the ball with this one. But one thing I will say, though, is the problem with FNAF I have now is that there's no full screen mode. This is all window. Like, my OBS recording, like, future short, if it's there, because it might switch back to what the recording actually looks like. But you can tab out and the game will, like, crash and shit. It is a very janky game. But, I mean, the game's 10 years old, so. And another thing is you got to, like, they changed this to FNAF 2, but the lights don't automatically turn off. You've got to do that yourself. If you leave them on like that, if you leave them on for too long. They will fuck you up. They'll fuck you up worse than the fucking animatronics will. But I've got to be careful because I've got to make sure I don't tab out the goddamn game. Well, that went well. Right, I'm going to leave this episode of Five Nights at Freddy's one here. This game was fun to come back to. Maybe in the future we'll come back to some other Five Nights at Freddy's like 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 64, 96, the FNAF film. God knows. But this was really fun to do. It was fun to go back to when it all started and reminisce about all this. And thank you for coming with me and going on this little nostalgia trip. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please do leave a like. A subscribe would greatly be appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. But as I was saying earlier, I could always just sit here and act like, oh, I want YouTube to go back to the way it was, because obviously YouTube has to change. Like, I don't want this to come off as me like complaining.
Cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death.